Life is not a matter of holding good cards, but sometimes playing a poor hand well. You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club. Desire is a pain which seeks easement through possession. The proper function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days in trying to prolong them. I shall use my time. There's only one way to make a beginning. And that is to begin. And begin with hard work. And patience. Prepared for all the disappointments. You look back and see how hard you worked and how poor you were. And how desperately anxious you were to succeed. And all you can remember is how happy you were. It is so much easier to live placidly and complacently. Of course, to live placidly and complacently is not to live at all. Don't loaf and invite inspiration, light out after it with a club. And if you don't get it, you will nonetheless get something. That looks remarkably like it. I would rather be a superb meteor. Every atom of me in magnificent glow. Than a sleepy and permanent planet. As one grows weaker, one is less susceptible to suffering. There is less hurt because there is less to hurt. A bone to the dog is not charity. Charity is the bone shared with the dog. When you are just as hungry as the dog. The game of life is good. Though all of lives may be hurt. And though all lives lose the game in the end. The ghostly winter silence had given way to the great spring murmur of awakening life. Fear of death makes for life. The proper function of man is to live, not to exist. Where there is room for one life, she sows 1,000 lives. And its life eats life till the strongest and most piggish life is left. Merely because you have got something to say that may be of interest to others, does not free you from making all due effort to express that something in the best possible medium and form. Age is never so old as youth would measure it. Don't live for what the world thinks for you, but for what you think for yourself. Intelligent men are cruel. Stupid men are monstrously cruel. It is good that man should accept at face value the cheats of sense and snares of flesh, and through the fogs of sentiency pursue the lures and lies of passion. To be well fitted for the tragedy of existence, one must have a working philosophy, a synthesis of things. I'd rather sing one wild song and burst my heart with it, than live 1,000 years watching my digestion and being afraid of the wet. Where others have hearts, he carries a tumor of rotten principles. Don't write too much. Concentrate your sweat on one story, rather than dissipate it over a dozen.